Can you guess how much money I spent on this patch of grass? Here's a hint, it's not actually grass. It's called Pennsylvania Sedge, and it does really well in dry shade, which I happen to have a bunch of. A lot of people assume that my favorite part of the garden is my full sun section. And while that part is very exciting, my favorite part is actually a little bit more secluded, which is the side garden. The side garden, however, is dry shade, which can be pretty difficult to find plants for. Just a year ago, this area was filled with invasive species. During the winter, I was able to remove a bunch of them and replace them with white snake root, which is beautiful and blooming now, native, and hosta, which is not native, but will do for the time being. The thing is though, I'm baby and I like to be in a cocoon. This area is cool because we have the house on one side and a cement wall on the other, and then lots of coverage on the front and back. So when I'm over here, I feel very private. I don't feel like people can see me. I can kind of do what I want to do. And in the summer, when all of these trees drop, the tree leaves drop, then this area becomes very sunny. In the winter, this area is protected by the wind and it gets sun. So I want to be over here, but I got to get some more native plants over here, and I got to continue getting rid of all of the invasives. The compost has helped bring a lot of life into this garden, but what I also want to do is have a series of blooming plants throughout the year and have plants that will attract wildlife to stay here year round. And it won't just be a September hotspot, it'll be a yearly hotspot, which leads me to this plant. I'll play a clip of the sedge when it's planted in mass because it's quite beautiful. Also, you got to understand that in the dry shade, there's just not that much that'll do well. So I wanted something that was semi-evergreen, that habitat could be in, and would create a nice green border on the base of the ground. This isn't one plant, this is 30 and potentially even more of that. These are all individual plugs that can be spread around my garden. So remember, the question is, how much do you think I spent on those 30, potentially more, Pennsylvania sedge? Well, I spent $100 on them. That little cluster, $100.